All right, hey everyone, Matt from Dirt Moto Rider. Son and I just getting out on the bikes. This is his second ride on the CRF110, and I'm on the 2023 KTM 300XC. Doing a little riding at a local trail that we like going to. It's really good for early season. Drainage is okay, a little muddy, but it's still got that hard gravel bottom, so it's really a perfect place to go this time of year. All right, so Benny's ripping it up here. He's basically, this is a little path that leads to the main trailhead. Him and I are doing a little back and forth, which is pretty funny to see. Pretty funny to see him kind of rip it up and down up in this area. He's really having a hard time right now shifting. He's mainly keeping it in second and third gear, but just the boots, getting him used to the new bike. It's a much bigger bike, super heavy for him. But he's doing all right.
What's that? No.
He's thinking he went up this big hill he took a big old dump on a few rides ago. So this is Ben's view. He's following me, singing along to some song we still can't figure out right now. More or less, we're just kind of taking this up to the main part of the trail where it opens up. There's a big kind of a sand pit that you can rip around in. But just about 2 weeks ago, we had about probably close to 2 feet of snow on the ground. So this is amazing for us to get out and start riding again. So back on my view. So the 300XC is great. I mean, it's really a nice bike, but at these slower speeds, I am following plugs like it's my main job. So ended up, didn't cut it in this video, but had a little bit of a breakdown. Ended up causing our day to end a little sooner than we wanted to. This is a pretty funny part. He's if you watch my shadow, I'm creeping up on him, and he just has nothing to do with it. He just rips it right ahead on me, which is pretty cool to see. Here he goes. Not messing around. So we're getting up to a road, like an intersection, so I gotta pass him here. He's doing really well. I'm really happy in how well he's been able to ride, and I wish he's enjoying it. This is my view of him trying to take off on me, which I just thought was kind of fun to include. Tons of puddles out here. The really cool thing is you can go through these puddles pretty fast. It's all hard bottom. There is some mud, but it's not bad at all. Clearly, I'm not going fast enough for him. So there's a lot of road crossings here, which is, a little concerning with a little guy, but it's a pretty desolate area. There's not a lot of people out here, so it's good for him to learn how to read these and cross roads properly. But this just is one of just several crossings that you end up going through here. Nice little hill here. I didn't realize how shaky this was for him, but watch this part. He is all over the place, so I give him a lot of credit. He's he's 9 years old. He's really trying his hardest, which is really cool to see. So this is after we crossed. A lot of like old logging trails and things like that, but we had just a couple weeks ago kind of a monster wet snowstorm, and it's just blown trees over. So the trails are pretty nasty right now. So we're making the best with what we've got and where we can go here. This is a little bit of a shortcut to a sand pit that we're going to go to. It's pretty sweet. You had a lot of fun just kind of ripping it up in the sand. doing some pretty good riding. It's a little soft in this area, and then we cross into kind of a muddy area here that kind of figured it wasn't going to be that bad, but with the smaller bike, he was definitely feeling it. This is pretty cool. We come up on some deer in the woods here. One dude just is like hanging out, totally frozen. There he goes. You can kind of see in the top of the screen here some snow. That was pretty gnarly snow. Getting a little loose there. This is the sand pit area that we were ripping around in. This is kind of fun. Just a good spot for him to get used to this bike and learn how to control it. He's trying to find some jumps to hit. Again, the 300XC is awesome. Super happy with it. Only got about 5 hours on it. But man, it was pretty brutal following the plug. So you need to take the tank off. It's just a long list of stuff to do. So I was trying to open it up as much as possible to keep this thing from falling on me. Made me think like maybe it makes sense for when I'm out with him, maybe getting like a CRF110F like trail bike, just super easy to buzz around in. I'm not ever gonna have to worry about it breaking down or worrying about getting plugs. This is pretty funny. What a recovery, dude. This is just all like sludge mud. He just kept going though. He's doing good.
That was great. Just stay up here.
Get a chance to open it up. Totally biff on my gear selection here. I'm just not used to the bike, not used to where the shifter's at, so it felt good to open it up, but man, I really missed a good opportunity to get it up to 6th gear. Well, that's really about it. Thanks everyone for watching. Take care.